Once again, I'm Diamond Master Puay. A little about myself. I started trying Atomy product in 2019, and fast forward to 2024, 5 years later, I stand before you a very happy, satisfied, and enthusiastic Atomy consumer. All right. This evening, I'm privileged to share with you one of the many great products in Atomy. First, I will discuss about the body fat and how to measure it. Then, how the Atomy apple phenol jelly can help you toward a slimmer and healthier body. First, let us look at what is fat and why the body stores fat. Now, despite the broad use of the word fat to describe all body fats, there are actually several different types of fats in the body. Namely, essential fat, subcutaneous fat, and visceral fat. Now, essential fat is exactly that. Essential for your life and healthy body. This fat is found in your brain, bone marrow, nerves, and membranes that protect your organs. Now, essential fat plays a major role in hormone regulations, including hormones that control fertility, vitamin absorption, and temperature regulation. Next, subcutaneous fat. Now, subcutaneous fat refers to the fat stored under the skin and is the body's method of storing energy for later use. Now, the majority of our body fat is subcutaneous. It's the fat that you can pinch or squeeze on your arms, belly, thighs, and buttocks. Now, a certain amount of subcutaneous fat is normal and healthy, but too much can lead to imbalanced hormone levels and sensitivity. Now, lastly, we have the visceral fat. Visceral fat is the belly fat found deep within your abdominal cavity. It surrounds important organs, including your stomach, liver, pancreas, and intestine. Now, some level of visceral fats are healthy and help protect your organs. However, high level of visceral fat is toxic and can be dangerous for your health. Now, studies shown that it can increase your risk of a number of diseases, including diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, and even cancer. Now, what causes visceral fat? Okay, although genetics determine your body shape and how your body stores visceral fat, lifestyle is the key cause of visceral fat. Now, a poor diet with high intake of fatty food, carbs or sugar, and an inactive lifestyle provides the building block for an increase in visceral fat. Stress is a factor too. Stress activates your hormones in your body called cortisol. More cortisol activate your body's fight or flight response, which trigger the storage of more visceral fat. Now, last not least, lack of sleep and smoking are also culprits to increase in the visceral fat. Now, how is the body's fat measured? Health practitioner uses different methods to calculate ideal weight range and body fat. This evening, I'll focus on two methods which we all can do at home. That is the BMI and the waist circumference. No fancy equipment needed. All you need is a weighing scale and a measuring tape. Now, BMI, the body mass index, measures your body's fat based on your height and weight. Now, to calculate your BMI, divide your weight in kilograms by the square of your height in meters. If my weight is 48 kilograms and my height is 1.56 meter, then my BMI is 19.7. Basically taking, next slide please. Basically taking 48 divided by 1.56 times 1.56, which gave me the BMI of 19.7. This index will put me in the second category from the top, all right, the healthy weight. Now go home, measure your weight and height to calculate your BMI. Refer to the BMI chart to see which weight category your BMI falls under. If it's not ideal, then you know you have some work to do. Okay. By the way, this BMI chart is easily available on the health.gov.au or any health website. Next, you will notice in this chart, even though the three persons here have the same weight and healthy BMI of 22.0, they look very different physically. Now, that is because BMI calculation doesn't take fat or muscle into account. The skeletal muscle mass is different from the fat muscle mass because Fat is much lighter than muscle. So it is recommended that you should measure your waist circumference as well to get the full picture. Next. Okay. All right, the waist circumference is a good indicator of how much fat is deep inside your belly, around your organ. According to the Australian National Health and Medical Research Council, your risk of chronic disease is higher if your waist circumference is greater than 94 cm for males and 80 cm for females. So do yourself a favor, go home, take your measuring tape and measure your waist. So how do you get rid of visceral fat? The good news is visceral fat is actually easier to lose than subcutaneous fat. That is because it metabolizes quicker and your body can get rid of it as sweat or pee. Now, the best way to lose visceral fat is by adopting a healthy lifestyle. Eat a healthy diet. Eat lean proteins. Eat a wide range of plant-based whole food to get the benefit of a variety of micronutrients. All right? Limit trans fat, refined sugar, sodium, and processed food. Avoid sugary drinks. All right? Being physically active for at least 30 minutes most days. Doing intermittent fasting. Getting more sleep. Sleep helps your body to restore and repair. Also, reduce stress and limit alcohol. Now, if you start regularly eating a healthy diet and exercising, you should see results in 2 or 3 months. Okay, this leads to my next part of my product sharing tonight. I'm pleased to introduce to you the Atomy Apple Phenol Jelly, a formulated supplementary sport food to make your weight loss journey manageable and fun without starving yourself. Does weight loss mean starving yourself and eating less? No, actually no. Studies show that eating the right nutrients is the key to successful weight management. Now, most of us know about vitamins and minerals. What about polyphenol? Okay, how many of you here know what are polyphenols? Anybody? Okay, polyphenols are a category of compound naturally found only in plant food, such as fruits, vegetables, nuts, herbs, spices, tea. All right? Polyphenol helps keep the plant healthy. They make sure the plant can absorb the sunlight it needs to grow, and they protect the plant from diseases. So when you eat polyphenol-rich plants, those same polyphenols that keep the plant healthy do similar good to your body. Now, polyphenol have 2 main benefits for your body. They are antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. As an antioxidant, polyphenol help fight free radicals in your body. That's important because a build-up of free radicals damages your cells. That damage is called oxidative stress, and it can lead to a range of health conditions like cancer, autoimmune disease, heart disease, aging skin. Now, polyphenol also help reduce inflammation, which is thought to be the root cause of many chronic illnesses like arthritis and Alzheimer's disease. Now, besides antioxidation and anti-inflammation, studies also found that polyphenol may help to, 1, suppress your appetite. It reduces your hunger hormone, ghrelin. That's good news, isn't it? Right? If you don't feel hungry all the time, then you are less likely to have the urge to eat all the time, isn't it? Inhibit your starch and fat absorption, prevent fat cells from growing, burn the stored fat. All right. The Atomy Apple Phenol Jelly contains this functional and recognized polyphenol that can help support fat metabolism. The polyphenol content in the concentrate that gives us the Atomy Apple Phenol is 250 times that compared to the ordinary wild green apples. By the way, we are not the first adopter of the apple phenol as a functional food supplement. In fact, this ingredient, which is gaining global attention, has long been researched and developed as a health functional food for beauty and weight loss in US, Japan, and Europe. Who here prefer red apples to green apples? Okay, I do. It's sweeter and more delicious than green apple. But do you know green apple contain 10 times more polyphenols than red apples? And the Atomy Apple Phenol Jelly uses only green apples that are 3 to 4 cm in size and less than 4 grams in weight. Now that is a tiny unripe fruit. Have you ever eaten an unripe fruit before? Can you imagine the degree of sourness and the astringents in the immature fruit? But the amount of polyphenol at this growing stage is actually the highest compared to the matured fruit. So, in fact, 2 sticks of the apple phenol jelly is equivalent to the polyphenol found in 45 green apples. Okay? You don't have to chew and stomach 45 unripe, tart, unpalatable green apples to get all the goodness of the the polyphenol. Just enjoy 2 sticks of the Atomy apple phenol jelly a day before meal. All right. Next. This is the clinical trial result for the apple phenol based on the Japanese study of men and women aged 20 to 65. After 12 weeks of consumption, it shows the following: weight loss, decrease in waist circumference, decrease in BMI. I can use this pointer. Does it work? Okay, reduction in abdominal visceral fat area, decrease in hip circumference, decrease in total abdominal fat area. Okay? Also, continuous decrease of fat even after 4 weeks of stopping the apple phenol. Isn't that good? Who here have not tasted the apple phenol jelly? Okay, some of you. Ask from the people who invited you. Okay? It is a refreshing and delicious snack that you can consume anytime, anywhere. Chewy and soft in texture, 20 kilocalories in each pack. Conveniently packaged. Pop it in your handbag or lunch box and enjoy the delicious and light snack anytime. Okay, the apple phenol jelly contains 100% plant-based ingredient without artificial preservative or synthetic fragrance. Recommended 2 sticks a day before meal. Now, who can benefit from the apple phenol jelly? Anyone who has excess fat and wants a slimmer body, or those who have frequent meetings and company dinners, or those who can't manage their weight due to irregular eating habits, or if you are looking for a weight loss product that is safe and easy to take, or if you have many weight loss attempts without success. Okay? Now, everyone knows prevention is better than cure. Losing weight is not only just about fitting into smaller clothes size or looking better. You don't have to slim down to your high school size to get the real benefit. According to the study done, if you have excess body fat, just losing 5% of your body weight can improve all kinds of health problems. Ease up your joint, cut your chances of cancer, prevent type 2 diabetes, increase your good cholesterol, ease your blood pressure, stop sleep apnea, just to name a few. Okay? In the long run, maintaining an ideal weight and body fat also help you to live better, longer, and healthier by reducing the risk of many illnesses and diseases. Together with regularly eating a healthy diet and maintaining an active lifestyle, the apple phenol jelly can help you achieve a healthier and slimmer body. Finally, if you're aiming for a better weight management this year, why not give Atomy apple phenol jelly a try? At $37 for a box of 28 sticks, each stick only costs $1.30. This ends my presentation. Thank you for your attention.